Whee! Happy Tuesday, everybody. This is Leela, and welcome to the most pointless show on the internet. Well, at least it seems that way. But hell, it's not pointless to me, so fuck it. Woohoo! This is my cat, the pie. I am Leela. You will be meeting my iPad, Ilya. Woo! Good times. Let's quickly say hello to the people in the front row. And then we're going to get to work because we've got text. We've got better. Have you ever wanted better text, baby? This is it. Better text. which we're going to have. All right, I'm going to pop the comments up on the stage. I'm going to say hello to Thomas Christ. Hi, Thomas. Hello, Doug Kidder. So good to see you, my Height Club buddy. Jim Shannon on sounds. Howdy, 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 howdy. Do we have anyone else here in the front row? I see that there are some of you, at least in the lurking lounge. Hello, people in the lurking lounge. Hello, people watching on the replay. If you're not seeing this, you're missing out. I know, there's nothing but crap entertainment that people are falling for. Hugh Caldwell, welcome, welcome. But here, we're going to learn something useful. That's what we're going to do. Sorry if my... hey, you like my skull sweater? Love it. Right on. I'm going to bring in my iPad, Ilya, and we're going to look at some text stuff. Text is really cool, but you can make it a lot more exciting, and here's how. Bum, 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 bum. Boom. Right up here, way up at the top in the corner, you can find my QR code. It can attach you to any of the places you want to find, all the places that Thomas is looking, how to join me on YouTube, how to join me on Patreon, how to send super chats and super stickers, but none of that is necessary. All you really need to do is pay attention and then work on stuff. Work on your own stuff. So this is for you. This is for you people who want to do exciting things with text. Let's do it. Right on. First off, I think let's find some new stuff. Let's see what I've already got. I've got Font Self, Font Maker, iFont, Fontasy. A lot of this is to make your own font, and we don't have time for that today. Let's check out iFont and see what's up in iFont. Because I actually lost a whole bunch of fonts when I replaced my computer. Somehow they just disappeared. So let's find something. I want something that's fat. Look at this. This is pretty fat looking. This website is trying to download a configuration profile. So what happens is you install these on your system and then you can use them. Localhost is trying to download a configuration profile. Do you want to allow this? Allow. Click continue and then allow. Allow. Close. All right. So that's what we've done. I'm spoken for as far as fat goes. So you can even search. Let's look for metal, for example. Ooh, look at these. Hot metal. This looks like a great one. Now, I've had this one. This is one of those ones I've had before. All right, there you go. we'll just get like 3 of them from here. Ooh, this one looks pretty cool. Metal Vengeance Regular. Let's install that puppy. Right on. There's some pretty cool ones. Knife Metal. Let's get Knife Metal too. Allow, close. All right. Now, open files. Access to fonts and file apps. See, look here, we've already got some. But I've already installed those. Let's go font. Fonts. Those aren't the ones I just found. That one's empty. Rubik Pixel. Hey, where did those ones go that we just found? I downloaded them, so where are our configuration profiles? Let's look at one of these. We used, is this one of the ones we used? Metal Mania. Install. There's also Google Fonts, Font Space. Here's installed fonts. Ooh. Let's see if any of the ones we just placed are in there. Futura. See all these beautiful fonts. I just want to get even just one. Jim says he likes to use the online international keyboards for typing languages like Hebrew, Japanese, Greek, even runic ones. All free. Very cool. Papyrus, everyone's favorite. Groups. Imported. Featured. Options. Installed profiles. Here we go. Lucy Said. Blake Irregular. Kablamo. Letterland. Hot Metal. So now we should be able to, let's go to Procreate. And we'll start a freshie fresh, an untitled canvas in 1080, 1001 fonts. So you can filter by free for commercial use. Gotcha. All right, so here, let's add text. And then we'll come in here. And here we've got our fonts. Now let's see if we can import this hot metal. Because I don't see any metal or hot metal in here. So let's go import. And let's look for hot metal. Where is this Canvas trial fonts have watermarks? Interesting. Why cannot we find that? That's annoying. Font Doctor. Configuration profiles. Confirm details. Automatically open settings. There we go. That might work. Let's go back. No, to hot metal. There we go. Profile downloaded. Hot metal. Install. Woohoo. Install. There we go. Finally. Now we can go back in. Now let's go back in and see if we can find it in here. Hot metal. There we go. Now that's a fine. See, we can get that. We can make this huge text. Let's write something else in there. Oops. Let's write, what do we want to write? We'll write Height Club. That's what I keep on doing. H. Club. And why can't we see this? Is it because the font is white? Oh wow, there it is. Ha! That's because I can't spell. Let's get rid of that. Let's change our background color or remove our background. Yay, Height Club. Hey, kitty. She's just attacking me. She really, really, really wants more stuff. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to text. There it is. Whee! Now we'll type something new. We're going to type Height Club. C-L-U-B. Right on, see? Now we've got this. And we can make that huge like that, right? Perfect. Yeah, poor Pie. She doesn't get constant treats. Poor, poor child. All right, so now you see this is here. And we've got this awesome cool stuff. But we're like, hey, I wanted to fill it. What if we wanted to fill it up with a picture, right? Let's install a picture on top. So we can say insert a photo. And I'm just going to insert this photo. Wow, look at that. Fit to canvas. Nice. All right. So now we've got this beautiful, look at that, this beautiful picture. Now, this is how easy this is. Check this out. Tap this, hit clipping mask, and boom. Now you've got this filled in. Hey! Out. I don't want her to hurt my sweater. She's got to go. All right, so let's get back to this one. Now let's see if you make that full-sized. It's filled with a picture. And now if all you'd have to do, and this is totally non-destructive too. So now we would just share. We share it to PNG. Save the image. And here we do. We have it. We have, oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Look how fancy we are already. Let's see what else we have as far as fonts. There's probably more exciting font things in here. So we figured that one out. Let's check out Fantasy. Trend, new, A to Z. Ooh, Momo signature. That looks very attractive. I rather like that. Momo signature regular. Save to files. And we'll find, let's find fonts. Search. There we go. Let's save it right there. And we'll see what's up with that. Let's go. Now we're in Fantasy. So these are trending. This 64 looks pretty cool. Grumpy Wizards make toxic brew for the evil queen and Jack. Doug says he's testing a new green screen in StreamYard. Okay, save to files. Fonts. There we go. Now, see, they'll be in fonts, and that means anytime you open up a new app that doesn't have, that gives you the chance, all your base are belong to us. Yes. Easy Herbs, hello. These are trending ones. Trending. Ravi Prakash, that's pretty cool looking. Ooh, Are You Serious? I like that. Save to files. Save. 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 And again, we're going to head over to, we're going to also use, we're going to use Canva and check out in Canva, just in case you don't have, hello, Heathen Granny. Hey, kitty. Hi, kitty. Keep looking, keep looking. I like a lot of these. Original Surfer. Bungee Tint. Rubik Wet Paint. Let's check out new. See, so you can also, these are new ones. BBH Sans Bogle, that one's pretty cool. You could say, these don't take up much space either. Ooh, Libertinous Keyboard. Oh, I love this kind of stuff. And now once again, we're just saving to our fonts files. Hello, my beautiful kitty. I'm just finding a few. Just because we're here and we have plenty of time. This isn't actually this isn't very time consuming. So you could actually get quite a bit done here in the fonts. Let's see if there's any more font programs. Let's see, there's A to Z. Let's just look again let's look for Metal. Metal Mania. That's all we have. Let's look for Kitty. It's cute. Tap, 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 tap. Let's see. Let's pick me a word. Laugh. Nope, there ain't a font called Laugh. Let's just, there's just so many. Here, I'm going to type fat. Fat. There we go. Bagel fat one. Ooh, I like, oh, that, but except it's all all other characters. I'm pretty sure we've already got April Fatface. Let's just fly down the trend. Fly down. I'm going to get one more out of here. Just cuz. Protest strike. Rubik burned. Ooh, Matamasi. Yeah, that looks really cool. All right. Save to files. Save. And that you could actually just go back in the files. Let's go. Let's look back for that font. Whoops. Now, yep, this is the one, Matamasi. Importing. See, it just literally just imported this to thing. So let's see if we can find it. Let's go back. We're going to remove this. Boop. Say bye-bye, Hike Club. April Fatface. Yeah, right? So we're going to come back in. We're going to do a text, add text. And we're going to edit style. There we go. There's our... What was the name of that temp? Metamasi. Metamasi. Let's see if we can find that. Yep, there it is. There's Metamasi. We'll make a giant one. We're going to type in Height Club. No, no. Why don't I see anything? Is it because of the color? Why don't we see that? Let's turn this off for a second. That's awfully weird. That is so weird. It's like, why? Why doesn't this work? Maybe we look for a different color? I have no idea why this doesn't show. That's what I'm trying to do. Well, that's just weird. All right. Let's go to Canva. I love this. So Canva is completely different. Hey, Rachel, aloha. Aloha, mahalo for being here. Yeah, I don't know. Layers. We'll work it out. Let's see if the same font works somewhere else. I don't want to just keep on looking and seeing and maybe it doesn't work. So we'll just come over. Let's add a page. So now we have this blank page. So you can still do this, right? We're going to show you how to import a font into Canva. There it goes. This is your paragraph text. Now we come in here. Now it says upload a font. See it at the bottom? Let's tap out of that for a second. Let's cancel and see if I'll show you where it is. All right, see, here's my cursor. You're heading down right at the bottom. Upload a font. And here we go. So we'll go back to that same font place. And we're going to try to open up a font. Now let's try this Matamase. We have the right to use it. Yes, upload away. There we go. This looks like it'll work. Now, where's our Metamazi? Let's look for it. There it is. See? It works here. Now, all we need to do is type this in. See, so it is working. I just don't know why it wasn't working where it was. So this is perfectly fine. Let's use Height Club again. So this is how I often, you don't have to use the same app to do these things. You can embiggen. See how we've embiggened this to almost a full size. We'll make it there. There you go. It's embiggened as much as you can embiggen something and have it still be on the page. So there you go. Height Club. And I'm going to show you something else that you can stay in Canva, but this is say you want to do it this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to download this. We're going to set it as a PNG. We're going to hit the transparent background. We're going to hit current page and done. Now download. See, there we go, already there. So I'm going to say copy. And now let's head back over to Procreate. This, I don't know what happened to it, but I don't even care. I'm just going to get rid of it. Say goodbye. Now what we're going to do is we're going to paste. Procreate would like to paste from Canva. I would like to allow this. And now look, there we go. We have a full-sized, let's fit to canvas. Whoop, that's a little too big. Let's make our canvas. There's our canvas. Here, whoops. There we go. That's as big as you would want it. And now we can fill this full of a picture. So this is how easy this is. Now we choose clipping mask. It should just clip right over it. Maybe we fill to embiggen your vocabulary. Oh, that I had it uncovered. Now that looks really cool. It looks like you're ready to take off on a balloon. And you can literally do this. So I'll show you some of the examples that I did. And there's other ways to do this on the same thing. So at the same time, you could, let's in fact, we'll do it on here. I'll just undo this layer and we'll undo this clipping mask. Whoops. Who knew? Undo, unclip layer. Yes, unclip. Now we've got some kind of, I'm just going to smear this mark out of condition where that way. What? I'm just I'm smearing it by using the smudge tool. Yeah. All right, here's the second way to do this. So we've got this inserted image. Now let's do mask. Is that it? Mask? A layer mask. Now you're in your layer mask, and if you're in white, you're making, so I'm going to put it all here. So see? Now I'll undo that. So then you'll get in. This is layer mask, right? So here you could actually write your stuff in here. I'm going to use this mercury. Now, literally you could be like, I've done this. See? You can make it reverse. Like that. Or, let's undo all that. Here you go. So I used this, you just use this, a giant inking brush. Now see? I use the black brush and I get rid of everything, right? This is just a different way to do the same thing. Well, look at it's all gone. Boom. But now we come back in here and turn that to all the way to white, right? Now, you can still see, it's hard to see, but it's very dark. Now, I just wrote it in like that. It's kind of messy. Let's make it a little nicer looking. Let's turn that down just a little bit. All right, here we go. Height. There we go. Make that E a little more intense. Yeah, see? Up, up and away in my beautiful balloon. All right. See, so here once again, you can just take this and share it. Share this PNG. It's a blank background. You save the image. Now we'll look. You are so sweet, Kitty. Now, I don't see it, or do I? Ooh, photos. It's supposed to have just saved it. Oh, there we go. It's in the days. See? There's a little hike club. There's a big hike club. There's this hike club. You could even, like, you can copy and paste the actual stuff out of it. Yay. Yeah, that looks cool. And see, so a few other things I've done to it. Now, check this out. So I had this sloppy handwriting, right? And I did this in another place. Where is it? Where I had my handwriting. Yeah, here it is. So I had my handwriting. Let's go back. Where is the handwriting? Let's see. Screenshots, maybe? There it is. All right. See, so this is one I did that the way that we just finished. I made this and I used my handwriting and I went through and I wrote this little weed leaf and all that stuff, right? And then, now this is like, and you don't even have to use it, right? I went to Kyber, which is how I got these other things. So like here in Kyber, and Kyber has free too, so it isn't just, hey. So what I did was I put this in and I like this flip book. And so I contain this image. Now let's add this hike club, right? And then I wrote hike club. See? Seriously, that is all I did. And then I just picked one. I just picked conceptual render here. Now, so now it's generate previews, right? It's generating previews. And that's that's where I found these extra things. So it looks all sloppy, right? But it should generate and give me something that looks a little bit different. Now, I'll show you what it, and then you just hit on it to, hey, Ed Zielinski, what's up, Ed Zed? Ooh, well, why don't we check? So the fonts, I think, does LumaFusion import fonts? Well, let's check, right? All right, so this one, it'll generate previews. If it doesn't do it quickly, I'm just gonna skip over it, and just show you what I already did, and I think you'll see what that was. Yeah, let's just skip over there. So, and then I actually made a little movie too. So this is my it's my height club. Let's go back to photos. All right. So these are the results for the thumbnails. So see how I had my previous writing was different, and now these are fresh looking, and my little weed leaf drawing looks better. And here's a second one. That's my favorite one right here. So now I actually have a second, we have just more of these, but wait till and I didn't like them all, but wait till you see wait till you see the movie. Here's the movie. How cool is that? The words disappear into a building. That looks so darn cool. All right. Now let's try that LumaFusion thing. That's what we're here for. We're here to fix personal stuff. Right. Now, what we'll probably be doing is titles. There we go. Now let's just set this. Oh, we need a project. Let's just create a project. There we go. Now we have a title. Your text here. Right. So you have to use your text. Let's go your text here. Here we go. And now fonts. There we go. Choose a font. Do we have a place to import fonts? Manage fonts. There we go. System fonts. Now, see, it'll say, see where there's an arrow down? Now we'll look at my fonts. You can download apps that install fonts from the font store. So as you can see, there is still a way. Let's go back to LumaFusion. Choose font. So let's see if we can find that metal. See, there it is, hot metal. It's right there. So yes, indeed, they are just stuck in there. The movie, I know, it's so cool, isn't it? Jamie Lynn, what's up, honey bun? Yeah. So, yeah, it is here. Those metals, yes, you can use them in LumaFusion. You want to test? Anyone else? Anyone else? You want to test some places where you can use these? We've already imported them into Procreate. We've imported them into Canva. Let's try superimpose X. Here we go. Now we will go text. There we go. Font. System fonts. Custom fonts. Here we go. So there's that hot metal. Once again, we've installed it and it's available. It works everywhere, you guys. Everything I have, it seems to work. Now let's see what we can do with this. Double tap to edit. I'm going to set, let's put Height Club. Ha! CLUB. Now I'll make that huge. Now let's see what we can do to this one. Whoops. What did I just do? Oh no. All right, there we go. We've got it. Height Club. Now, see? So you can't see it. And why can't you see it? That's what I wonder. Let's go to mask. Mask tool. I don't see text mask. This maybe gives you a, it masks your text. I don't know, but I don't know how to operate that. It's okay because that's not where we do that. But if it does have a text mask, enter text. There we go. That's how you do it. Invert mask. Do. Show layer. I don't know. I couldn't figure out what it was doing in here. Make canvas size. Layer already fits image. See, we can't see it. Mask tool. Now let's try it. I don't. And anyway, all the fonts are in there. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but because I didn't start from scratch, that's the problem. But again, you could just be like grabbing. You could grab one of these. There we go. Let's grab this one. Now you can auto mask it. Now see? Haha. You can put it back in. Let's see. We've inserted our text. We've got it. Let's see. We've got what else do we need to do here? Do we have it? Do we have everything we need? I showed you how to go backwards in/out of these things. So we've got Matamazi. We've got all these fantasy things. Fonto adds text to fonts. All right, let's throw fantasy. We're going to close. iFont. We're going to close. Let's look again at font. Let's say, what's font? Font maker. We're not making fonts today. That's not what we're going to do. All right, let's look at the App Store and find out if there's any more things for fonts in far as new things that have come up. Fonts. Text font and emoji. iFont. Find install. That's the one we've got. Find install any font. Fonts. Install fonts. It doesn't look very different. There you go. Fonts for iPhones and iPad. Font keyboard. Auto paste. That looks interesting. Fonts for iPhones. Fonts Air. This is how you get crazy looking stuff. What? Heathen Granny, we all of us have changed our shows. It's gonna be 12 o'clock noon on the Pacific Northwest Pacific time. It's gonna be 12 o'clock noon up until times change back. Probably, I think they change first in Australia, and then they change here. So we'll be edging back towards 2 p.m. here. But for now, so Font Maker cursive keyboard, we've got that. Let's just take a quick look at it because we've got a few minutes. Oops, it looks like it goes this way. Create your own keyboard. Easy to create and edit process. Send messages in your own handwriting. Ready to create. Oh, nope. Apparently, you have to pay. No, thank you. I don't feel like paying. Let's go away. So Font Maker. We should just straight up delete Font Maker then. Haha. Let's go font. Font Maker. Come on, let's say goodbye. Delete app. Delete. Let's check this one out. Font Maker. English. So here you go. This actually is a thing where you're making your own font. So there you go. B, C, D, E, F, G, whoops, H, I. Wow, that's fun. We'll see. I'm just having fun. Whee! These are a mess, kinda. I have messy handwriting. W, X, Y, Z. Now the big ones. We're just going to do this really fast. H, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Ooh, now numbers. Tres, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Question mark. Exclamation point. Oh my gosh. Ampersand. At symbol. Dot. Doot. Doot. La la la. This is fun. Whoops. Plus. Equals. Underscore. Slash. Pipe. Doodaloop. Tilde. Less than. Greater than. Doop. 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 Well, that's all. Finish. Just a moment. Congratulations, you finished your own font. Leels 1. Leels 1. Try my font. Hey, this is the font I just designed for myself. In Font Maker, choose keyboards. Go to settings. Font Maker handwriting settings, keyboards. Let's Font Maker handwriting keyboard. Woohoo! Now let's just see if it works somewhere. All right, let's go to notes and make a new note. Woohoo! Now, here we go, Font Maker handwriting. All right, now we're gonna go. That doesn't work. Yeah, I don't see how they're any different. Ooh, there we go. See, it doesn't work. Maybe it's because I didn't pay. Haha. It's probably because I didn't pay. But that was fun anyway. And the whole idea is that you can do fonts like that. I have done one. So that's on a different show. Anyway, I think that's enough of this fontiness. I think that you have better, if you've watched this and you've done your thing, you will have better text after this. Let me say goodbye with my face right now. And, we need to check. Let's double check that we're heading on over where we belong to Jade Star's channel. Because, of course, that's super important. La, la, la. Oh, man, I did the stupid leaderboard again. You really have to get in there and take it off every time if you don't want your dumb leaderboard. So let's see what we've got. Jade Star. Is it Oral Alchemy 2? Yes, it is. Oral Alchemy 2, new expansion for frames by Imaginando on iOS. Beep. Nice. Let's see. Let's go back. And I'm going to say goodbye to you with my face. Hello, everyone. I hope you have learned something today. I know I did. tripping over my own self, over my own fingers as we try to get some really cool fonts. And I think we did. I think we got an amazing little set of tools that you can use to put some cool fonts and design into your work. Very fun. Hi and bye, Gary. Hi, Studio 6+1. I will see all of y'all on over at Jade's. And then back again tomorrow for my fur and frets. Boom, boom, boom. Big love, everyone, and all the peace that you can carry, baby.